Hi, I'm Nesha
I'm Jasmine,
from Thousand Pound Roomies, and you're tuned in to
according to
Portia.
Portia.
Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome back to the show. My name is Portia Monique, and today I'll be your host. And Jazz and Nisha are back, bringing honesty, humor, and heart to another deeply personal chapter of Thousand Pound Roomies. Today, we're talking about friendship, healing, and what it truly takes to reclaim your life. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So this season begins with both of you facing major transitions. When you both look back at who you were at the start of season one, where do you see the greatest change in yourselves today? And Jasmine, we'll start with you.
My faith, and I see a mental change in myself. I'm currently trying to accept everything that happened with my physical and learning how to just have faith in God that everything is going to turn around for the good. So that's what I got from this journey is, working on my mental and working hard on my faith.
Wonderful. Nisha, what about you?
For me, it's definitely working on my mental, getting over a lot of childhood trauma, trying my mother relationship, me and my relationship with my mother, and just trying to figure out how to make some money, honestly, and step into, another part of entrepreneurship and just sticking to our weight loss goals and journey and trying to incorporate more physical activity and just trying to be a better person overall.
Yeah. And season two opens up with Jasmine. You still can't walk. And so we have to just, explore that elephant in the room because we
Right.
did talk about elephants in that episode. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Can you walk yet on your own?
No, but I'm able to stand. I'm able to shift weight. I'm also dealing with learning how to actually take more steps. Currently, I can take one or two, and trying to get over that mental fear of me falling. I don't want to end up back in the hospital. So I'm trying to get through that mental, like, girl, and I am, also doing physical therapy as well.
Wonderful progress. Slow progress is still progress. And I commend you for continuing on that journey to push through and make sure that you are taking those steps. You are still a part of physical therapy and you are working out. Now, Nisha, I want to talk about your friendship with Jasmine, right? Because there was a lot of talk about how, you guys were friends until her ailment, so to speak. Where do you guys stand now? Are you friends? Are you roomies? Where are you guys?
We're definitely still friends. We're definitely still roommates and all of the above. Our relationship is like a sister relationship. Sometimes you have ups, sometimes you have downs. Sometimes you don't like each other, and sometimes you need your space. But at the end of the day, we're all in this together, and we're not going nowhere.
Right. Absolutely.
I love that for you guys. You guys are hilarious together. I laugh out loud moments during that first episode, and I'm like, where Brenda, where the rest of the episodes? Now, Jazz, I want to talk about bariatric surgery,
Okay.
because that was expected to move your health journey forward. But
Yes.
losing your mobility created an entirely different battle for you.
Yes.
How did you process that emotionally?
Ooh, a lot of crying. A lot of crying. And a lot of praying. A lot of crying, a lot of praying. And, you know, talking to Nisha and talking to my family and talking to our close friends and different things is how I'm able to like navigate it emotionally and get through it emotionally. But it's hard, it's rough, it's times where I just want to give up.
Yeah.
But I can't. I have myself to live for because if I don't do what needs to be done, then my daughter can't be at her best. So it's hard, but I got to keep going.
And your fear of falling is very real, but you
Yes.
also have to regain your independence, and that
Mhm.
requires confronting that fear.
Mhm.
What does courage look like for you at this stage of your recovery?
Going forward, even if it's the possibility of me falling, nothing is impossible. If I don't try, I won't know. So with me doing the physical therapy, um, it's pretty much showing myself that slow progress is still progress. And I have to make mild milestones for me to accomplish. Like I automatically felt like, oh God, what am I gonna do? I need to be jump from here to jump to there. When
Mhm.
no, learn how to adjust your weight, learn how to pull up, learn how to stand, learn how to, do leg movements, learn it's different steps to take to gain my mobility back after my stroke. So it's been a journey, but it's been a lot of progress.
Wonderful. Now, Nesha, Jazz's recovery has placed additional pressure on you both as friends as well as roommates.
Mhm.
How have you learned to support her without abandoning your own needs and wellness journey?
It's definitely been tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a challenge to navigate with wanting to just do everything. I can't be some times a people pleaser, and I'll put myself in the mode of just like kind of wanting to do everything, and I do get burned out, and I do get overwhelmed, and I do get frustrated, and that's not always fair to everybody. You get what I'm saying? So it's definitely been a journey to try to like navigate through and trying to, like you said, figuring out my own journey and trying to figure out what works best for me, but still trying to be supportive to Jazz as well. So it's definitely been challenging to like juggle everything, honestly.
And you have your own weight loss journey that you're on as well. Can you talk about how that has progressed since taping of the show?
So basically, before I wasn't doing any kind of physical activity. I was just eating and doing whatever I want. But now this season, I'm definitely trying new things as far as different exercises and going hiking and walking and doing different things. So definitely incorporating more physical activity. I'm still a foodie. I still love my food. Your
Mhm.
girl got a problem, but I'm definitely incorporating way more physical activity than I was before.
And I was happy to see that you were doing yoga as well. And that's definitely a plus. Are you still practicing yoga?
I'm trying. It's hard, okay? When you a big girl, it's hard to get your body up off the ground like
Wait
the
a
little
minute.
girl.
Man, listen, we got the same boobish problem. And when we do yoga, they tend to fall out sometimes. So you just got to get a good sports bra. Absolutely. Now, Nesha, I want to stick with you for a second because you also confront something very serious, right? So, the lasting impact of growing up in a religious cult. What gave you the strength to speak out about that experience publicly, and how has it shaped the woman that you're becoming today?
How can I explain it? My strength comes from a lot of the people that I grew up with. There were a lot of families and children that were mistreated. And I feel like I'm kind of acting as a voice for my generation that doesn't have a voice. And also, I got a lot of my strength from just being in a situation to where it's kind of unheard of, like being black and in a cult and being in Long Beach and in a cult. And I felt like I wanted to raise awareness basically because people don't think inner city, they don't think Long Beach, they don't think African American. So I was like, like I got to tell my story. And I feel like it's a lot of power in speaking your truth. And I just really had to just get that out of there in order for me to heal completely.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Jazz, I want to get back to you for a second because we see that the possibility of romance gave you a little bit of motivation, right? How has opening yourself up to love changed the way that you see yourself beyond your health as well as your mobility challenges?
Listen, I had to get to a point in life after everything that happened with me to not allow my situation to stop me from growing, stop me from living life. And I'm at a point where it's like, now that I feel like I'm at my lowest, if you can't deal with me at my lowest, then baby, you don't need me at my highest. So, I've been dealing with it, and it's in the journey.
So was that relationship with that relationship that gave you the motivation? Where did that progress to? Are you still talking to him? Where did it go? Because I only seen one episode, so I'm not sure. So you tell me. I see you
And
leaning back, Nisha.
you just gotta kind of know.
Oh, okay. We'll take that. Now, your friendship, of course, as I said earlier, is filled with humor, music, plenty of playful moments, and even during difficult times, right? How has this laughter helped you both survive the chapters that could have easily broken you? Anisha, we'll start with you.
I feel like that's what's good about us and what's bad about us at the same time, because it's like, girl, we really be going through some like traumatic experiences, but don't take nothing seriously at all. Like, why can't we take anything seriously? It's just, and I don't want people to think like, oh, they just be joking around. They just think everything is a joke. But sometimes when you're going through so much, all you can do is laugh. All you can do is smile, because literally that's the only thing that really can bring you up out of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta laugh through that pain.
Mm-hmm.
Laugh through that pain. Me too. Mental therapy. And like Nisha said, we just, I don't know, I guess because we just can't believe stuff be happening the way it happened, to where we just laugh.
Yeah.
You believe that. So
I
it's
love it.
in our therapy.
Now, speaking of therapy, because reality TV can sometimes cause you to go to therapy, right? But it also often reduces people's health journeys to numbers on a scale. What do you guys hope that viewers understand about the emotional, financial, and psychological realities of pursuing lasting change? And Jasmine, we'll start with you.
Oh Lord. Man, okay. Kanisha go first.
Yes, please, Nisha, take it.
Say it again for me one time.
Absolutely. So, the question was, what do you guys hope that viewers understand about the emotional, financial, as well as psychological realities of pursuing lasting change?
That is not easy. And sometimes you're going to want to give up, and sometimes you might give up, but don't rest in it. Like, don't rest in your failures. If you failed today, try again tomorrow, and just keep pushing forward and just keep pressing forward, honestly.
You gotta hold on to that faith. You gotta hold on to that faith no matter what, no matter how bad it looks, how dark it looks. Do not allow yourself to sink, because that depression is nothing to play with. I've battled with it, once everything happened with me, and it put me in a very, very dark place. Like, my mood changed, my attitude towards my family, my attitude towards Nisha, my attitude just changed completely. And it's not healthy. It's really not healthy. But keep on going and know that, like, it will get better. If you change your mindset and you know your worth, it will definitely get better. Do not stop going. Do not.
Listen, so that made me a little emotional. So I'm like, wait a minute, let me grab some tissues so I can get it off my face, y'all. Hold on, because a couple of questions left. But that did make me emotional. So thank you both for answering as honestly as you could. And let me stop crying out of this eye.
No, don't be crying, girl. You look good. You over there looking good, girl.
Thank you. Now, question for both of you again. What has each of you learned about the difference between helping someone you love and trying to rescue them? And Nisha, we'll start with you first.
Um, I know a lot of the times, I feel like I will overcompensate a lot because I just want to do so much to try to help, but sometimes overcompensating can equal into burnout. And I have to take those times and those moments and set boundaries to take care of myself, honestly, because if I'm not taking care of myself, how can I take care of anyone else or be there for anyone else? So just setting boundaries, making sure that, like I said, I'm not overcompensating. And, you know, I've definitely in this journey with me and Jazz have felt a lot of helplessness, because, it's nothing I can do really, to help her or to try to get her to walk again or to anything. So it's really kind of like, we have a lot of sad moments, but we just got to keep going, keep fighting, keep pressing forward, and just try to be as positive about our situation as we can.
Yeah. And that's where the laughter comes in because
Yeah.
that definitely carries you through.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jazz, what about you?
Sometimes you have to understand that you got to take that cape off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You definitely have to take that cape off, because you will drain yourself. You will really drain yourself, especially if it is a situation where you're dealing with someone who hasn't accepted a change, who hasn't accepted that they're going through something, because they will lash out, and it will put you in a mental space to where you feel like damn, okay, what can I do more? Maybe I'm not doing enough. Maybe I'm not showing support enough, or maybe this. Sometimes you just have to take that cape off and understand that by you taking that cape off, you are rescuing that person as well as yourself. Because once they see that you have pushed back your support, they're gonna sit back and think like, damn, am I doing something wrong? Well, maybe I can do this more, or maybe I can do that more. Sometimes you can't step into what God has meant for somebody else and rescue them from what they're meant to go through. Sometimes they have to conquer that. Sometimes they have to climb and see what's beyond that mountain. You know what I'm saying? And at times it hurt you having to let go, but sometimes you have to. You got to find your way through the valley, baby. You have to.
Listen, that was a whole sermon. That was a whole word. Listen, and that was nothing but the truth.
Yes.
So, thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, last question for both of you, and then I want to do rapid fire.
Okay.
Jazz, by the end of this season, what would make you feel like you have truly reclaimed your independence? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Where are you trying to go first?
Well, listen, now that I got a passport, baby, I'm trying to hit all the country.
Yes, yes, I love it. What's
I'm
your
trying to go
ideal
to
country?
first I want to go to Jamaica because I
Yeah.
definitely want to get on that raft boat and get rubbed down by the men. We definitely deserve us a good old massage.
We might have to tie a couple of boats together.
But we gonna make it work.
We gonna do it.
We gonna make it work.
I love it. Jamaica is nice. It's fun. The food is fantastic. So yeah, y'all gonna have a time in
Yes.
Jamaica. Okay. And then Nesha, last question for you as well, individually. What would success look like for you if it had nothing to do with your weight?
I'm so sorry. Hold on.
That's okay. Go around here.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
Of course. So Nesha, what would success look like for you if it had nothing to do with your weight?
Just being successful in my business endeavors. Just being successful in continuing to, you know, be here for Jazz and see us grow and see us prosper and eventually move out of this apartment.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, because it's closing in on
We
us.
ready to go.
Jamaica, y'all come. Y'all better Jamaica travel.
We ready to travel. We ready to make some money. We ready to meet people, try new things, go new places. So we're just excited to just, live life, honestly.
We definitely are. We excited to just also to go on our journeys with each other, but also find out our journeys individually.
Yeah, separately as well. Yeah.
That's and be of support to each other with those journeys.
Separate journeys.
So that's definitely something that we're working on.
Love it. Okay, rapid fire, real quick. Whoever answers first gets the answer.
Okay. Come on.
Who apologizes first after an argument?
Not me. It ain't.
Who is more likely to plan the perfect date? I already know that answer.
I feel like both of us.
What's your answer, Jasmine?
I think it's both of us.
Okay, I love it. Who keeps the household laughing? I know that answer.
Both of us, really.
Okay, lastly, what song instantly lifts your mood?
You by Lucy Pearl.
Oh yeah, that's Jazz's favorite.
Oh Lord, every time I hear you, listen, when they brought me home from the hospital, I had them all the ambulance men playing You by Lucy Pearl in the ambulance, and I had video of me just grooving, oxygen all in my nose on the gurney like I'm going home. I was just so happy.
Okay, and Nesha, what about you? What's that one song for you?
People wouldn't expect for me to pick this specific song, especially because of my background and the rockiness, but I definitely love me some Molly music. Available. It's one of my go-tos.
Hey, what was the name of that? Because I don't think I've heard of that one.
Available.
By who?
Molly Music.
Oh, okay.
He's a Christian artist.
Hey, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Okay, I love it. Okay, and then what is one word that describes both of your friendships today?
Growing.
I would have to say, I don't know. I can't even explain it.
Girl, why you taking that long?
I would have to say, I don't know. I'm not sure. I would say a roller coaster if I had to say something. It's a roller coaster. Because, baby, we be having ups and we be having downs, but we still on that ride. You feel me?
Yeah, that's why we growing. That's why we growing.
I love both of the answers, honestly. Ladies, where can we follow you? Where can we find you? Where can we watch your show? Where can we support all of the things, social media, personal, etc.?
Okay, so for me, it's just Nesha with the H at the end on all social media platforms. I also have a YouTube channel as well under It's Just Nesha. And you guys know our show comes on TLC, TLC Go, HBO, Hulu, Philo, Amazon Prime, all of the, y'all could just Google it to see how you can stream the show, basically.
Yeah. And you can find me at Jasmine Marie with 2 E's XO. I have an Instagram, I have a YouTube, and I have a TikTok.
Wonderful. Jazz and Nesha, thank you both for reminding us that progress is rarely perfect, but it's always personal.
Yes.
Season 2 of 1,000 Pound Roomies premieres Tuesday, August 25th, 10 p.m. on the TLC network. Ladies,
we're having a meet and greet on the 29th.
Where?
In Riverside at a place called the Big Bag Snacks. We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have music. We're going to have some line dancing. We're going to be signing stuff. We're going to be signing t-shirts. It's going to be a really good time. So the show is out on a Tuesday and our meet and greet is that Saturday.
I love it for you. If I could make it, I'll be there. But I told you I'm in Detroit. So ladies, thank you so much for joining us here. We appreciate you. Good luck on your journey. We'll certainly be watching.
Thank you so much, Portia. We appreciate it.
Thank you.